Imagine this, you're scrolling through Instagram, watching your friends flaunt their vacations, expensive gadgets, and fancy meals. Meanwhile, your bank account is sending you not-so-subtle SOS signals. Sounds familiar? If you're between 18 and 30, living in the US, and dreaming of a wealthy lifestyle, this video is your financial lifeline. Today, I'll show you how to actually save money without giving up on life's joys. Because let's face it, who wants to live like a miser, right? But here's the deal, you'll need to stick with me until the end, because the final tip? It's the game changer that sets you up for life. Ready? Let's dive in. Tip 1, budget like a pro. First up, let's talk about the dreaded B word, budgeting. I know, it's about as exciting as watching paint dry. But here's the kicker, without a budget, your money's like a GPS with no destination. Start with the 50/30/20 rule, 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. It's simple, effective, and ensures you don't accidentally spend your rent money on the latest iPhone. Oh, and speaking of wants, do you really need 5 subscription services? Netflix and chill is cheaper than Hulu and overwhelmed. Tip 2, automate your savings. Now, here's where the magic happens, automation. Set up a system that moves a portion of your paycheck directly into savings before you even see it. It's like paying your future self first. Think about it, if your savings are out of sight, they're also out of reach. Plus, this simple hack is your first step towards financial freedom. And isn't that what we're all after? Tip 3, cut down on grocery bills without starving. Ever walked into a grocery store for bread and left with $200 worth of snacks you didn't need? Yep, been there. Start meal planning, it saves money and time. Also, don't underestimate the power of generic brands. Fun fact, they're often made in the same factory as the big name ones, just without the fancy logo. So why pay extra for branding? And no, you don't need organic water. Regular water works just fine. Tip 4, master the art of cash back. Want to make money while spending it? Enter cashback apps in credit cards. Apps like Rakuten or Honey give you a percentage back on everyday purchases. But here's the golden rule, use credit cards only if you can pay them off in full every month. Otherwise, that cash back? It's like a band-aid on a sinking ship. Tip 5, slash your utility bills. Utility bills. They creep up on you, don't they? But you can fight back. Switch to energy-efficient appliances, unplug devices when not in use, and get this air dry your clothes. It's free, and your electric bill will thank you. Tip 6, embrace minimalism. Here's a question, how many pairs of shoes do you actually wear? Minimalism isn't about deprivation, it's about focusing on what truly matters. Sell what you don't use, and watch your bank balance grow. Trust me, your wallet will breathe a sigh of relief. Tip 7, use discount and reward programs. Luxury doesn't have to mean expensive. From Groupon deals to loyalty rewards, there are countless ways to live large for less. And here's a pro tip, always check for promo codes before you hit checkout. Your future self will thank you. Tip 8, start a side hustle. If saving feels slow, speed things up with a side hustle. Whether it's freelancing, tutoring, or even selling old stuff online, extra income can fast-track your savings goals. Plus, who doesn't like the idea of multiple income streams?